Here's my rebel strike force ready to take the fight to the Empire on Scarif, and as such it is of course led by Jyn Erso. She's been upgraded with the Steam Leader, the A180 pistol configuration, and duck and cover. Over the right there is a rebel officer, naked, no upgrades. And then 5 units of core, starting with the Mark II medium blaster trooper, which is an attachment to those rebel veterans behind him. They've been upgraded with the CMO 93 trooper and offensive push. Got 3 units of rebel troopers. The first one's going to have a DLT 20 Alpha assigned to it. Second one has a rebel specialist. And the third one has the rebel trooper captain. 3 units of special forces, starting out with 2 commando strike teams. Both have been upgraded with the Proton Charge Saboteur. And then we have a unit of rebel pathfinders there. They've been upgraded with POW, the A300 configuration, and duck and cover. Rounding out my list is an T-47 airspeeder that represents the U-wing that provided close air support to the rebel troopers on Scarif. Altogether 800 points and 11 activations ready to take on Chris and his evil empire. We welcome Chris back to the channel. He has brought this list of Scarif-themed Imperials. Chris, what'd you bring for us exactly?
Alright, so I don't think any sort of Scarif-themed list can be without Director Orsen Krennic leading the force. So Director Orsen Krennic does have strict orders, and he has aggressive tactics. So as he gives out the suppression tokens, he might be able to kind of take some away as well. So with his entourage, I should be bringing Death Troopers, so I brought 2 Death Trooper squads. Now those Death Trooper squads do each have the DLT-19D Trooper, but one of those squads I gave offensive push. I'm sorry, I gave both of them offensive push, but one of them I gave comms relay to. So maybe when Orsen Krennic forces that command on a Death Trooper, I can give it to someone who can actually benefit from that surge token.
And I believe only one of them has the configuration for their...
Yep, I can only fit one of them in the list.
Okay.
And so back to the Stormtroopers. Directly behind Orsen Krennic is a vanilla Stormtrooper squad with nothing on them. 44 points. Kind of going in clockwise fashion. I have a Stormtrooper squad with a Rebel officer and a DLT unit.
That's an Imperial officer, sir.
Yes. Scout Trooper officer, sure. Alright, and then back behind them, I got a Stormtrooper squad with just a DLT upgrade attachment. Over there, I got some Shore Troopers because I think they were premiered in Rogue One, where the Scarif battle took place. Indeed. Those Shore Troopers are going to have just their T-21B Trooper, that's the name, in the list. Over to the right, I have a Stormtrooper unit that is taking the T-21 Stormtrooper for all those extra dice. I did put targeting scopes on them because even though they already are able to reroll 3 dice with an aim, I figure I will probably be picking up more dice than that to reroll.
The only thing better than 3 is 4.
Exactly. And then finally down below, I have another Stormtrooper squad, and this one is taking the RT-97C Stormtrooper. That's 1 red dice and 3 white. I put a Stormtrooper Specialist in that squad as well, and that squad also has the targeting scopes due to so many dice.
Okay, so altogether this is a force of 798 points, 9 activations, and Chris, you're going to opt to be the blue player?
Yes.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chris's cards, and we're using the new expansion that's going to be coming out, Vital Assets, is coming out in May. So we have Rollout, Danger Close, and Hemmed In. Hostage Exchange, Bombing Run, and Payload. War Weary, Fortified Positions, and Supply Drop. Chris, as the blue player, it's your veto first.
Yes, I think I like what I'm seeing here, so I'm going to pass.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of War Weary, so I'm going to go ahead and veto that one.
Right. I think then I am going to go ahead and pass.
Okay, and I think Bombing Run just sounds like a ton of fun. So we're going to leave it at Rollout, Bombing Run, and Fortified Positions. We'll be back after setup. We are here on Scarif as the Rebels and Jyn Erso lead the attack against this Imperial Garrison. So what we have is a lot of barricades right now, which are, of course, cover 2. We have some vegetation out here, both the low shrubs there, and also our palm trees as we get towards the water. That's all cover 1 open terrain. These buildings, as well as storage carts that you see, and the top of that landing platform, all cover 2. Well, if you're shooting through the slats of that from the ground level to the ground level, or you're shooting through any of the scattered terrain to include those fuel pumps, that is going to be cover 1. Chris, let's start with your deployment over there in this very interesting deployment zone.
No, I started deploying my, I started with Krennic, so he's able to get range 3 to kind of anywhere in the deployment zone for that bubble. And then I kind of started setting up some Death Troopers nearby him as they're going to be taking that entourage. And as you have started placing your units kind of in advanced position with their infiltrate ability, I kind of started trying to counter a little bit and kind of swarming 3 units over here onto this side that are able to kind of get right into the action with that Pathfinder unit. And then I also started coming for a flank over here. And I put 3 units over here. And then will we get to the bombs here in a second, or you want me to?
Let's do it now.
Okay. So I've placed a bomb on Krennic, as I feel like Krennic is not usually shot at unless I'm putting him out in the open. And then I have placed them on my flank over here, so that as far as scoring or setting off bombs, I've kind of made this my area, per se.
All right, so as Chris alluded to, I have 4 deployed, both my Pathfinders, and there's Jyn Erso backing them up. Also got to deploy out some of my Saboteurs here and behind this storage connex. And the Mark II can deploy outside of the deployment zone as long as it's within a speed 1 move of my Rebel veterans there. Over here on my near side, I got my Rebel officer. He's carrying a bomb, as is my airspeeder. And then I have the unit with the Rebel specialist over here holding on my left flank. Moving towards the center again, I have my unit with the captain. He's holding a bomb. And on the far side, I got my DLT-20 unit. So I think it's a fairly strong starting position. I know I've kind of left my Pathfinders out here high and dry, but I think they can take some shots as they buy me some time to move up the field to drop these bombs off. It's going to be a very exciting mission. I'm very excited for it. And Chris?
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck as always. We washed our hands. It's all right.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Ready, aim, and fire!
We're at turn 1, Chris. Blue player, you go first.
I really feel like I have no choice but to start with Annihilation Looms.
You're going to have priority because I've gone with standing orders.
Okay.
Here we go. Chris, you had priority, which means your orders went out first. And a little bit about Annihilation Looms. Chris felt like he had to play it, but at the same time, it does give Pathfinders and Jyn a suppression token to kind of kickstart their old...
If anything, it might slow down some troopers in the back from engaging the battle. But you're right, I do possibly... I give extra white dice saves to these units right now.
All right, so let's go. Where have your orders gone?
I have gone with the short troopers over here. The stormtroopers right behind him. Krennic, it was a requirement. He passes out the orders to this unit right here, but they get to use their comms relay to pass it out to the stormtroopers over here. I did that so that the surge token would not be wasted.
And on my side, I have given it to my airspeeder to make sure she goes last. So Chris, you have first activation.
Okay, and I'm going to try to see if I can't soften up a couple of those Pathfinders before they start hitting me. So I'm going to be aggressive. I get 2
Grab yourself a... Okay, yeah, strict orders.
Strict orders gets to remove that.
It's almost like you planned that. Well done.
Yeah. And I'm going to move forward so that I have the assistance of a barricade.
Now, while Chris is moving those forward, I did put both my Pathfinders and Jyn in short range configuration.
Yes, so must move to get the range 2 shot, if that is what you desire. Okay, so I will, at this point, be taking a shot against heavy cover Pathfinders.
Okay. Chris's short troopers do have a name token because they were issued a face-up order token.
That is right.
I do have heavy cover at this point.
Yes, so here comes 6 black and 2 white into the dice pool. Alright, so far I am looking at... Now, I would have to spend that surge token to hit, but that seems to be a good idea. I do have critical 1, so at this point I'm going to leave that and let the critical spin it.
Yeah, we'll just leave it. I want to start doing this. We're going to leave it at here, and then we'll adjust all the dice at the end.
Okay. Play right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can.
We're going to be exemplars. Spending the aim token.
Spending the aim token. Now, my shore troopers do have targeting skill, or is it the other unit?
It was another unit. Does it say you have it on short troopers? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm questioning it.
All right, 1 second. I think I put it exactly as you sent it to me.
We want to re.
All right, Chris is going to re-roll 2 black dice at this point.
3. I have targeting scopes.
Oh, yeah, 3 black dice. That makes it good.
Yep, so here comes targeting scopes roll. Ooh, 1 more crit in there. So the thing about this roll is that it's just going to be crits. So I have critical 1 there. I guess I'll be holding on to my surge token. And you have 3 hits to roll against.
Okay, so I am going to make use of my duck and cover to take a second suppression token. So it's going to be a total of 5 white dice here.
Yes.
And I'll
nice.
save all 3 of them.
Yes.
Pathfinder
You remain.
doing their job.
Yes.
Good job. All right, Pathfinders are still intact, although they are getting a little suppressed. As I go to my stack, I'm going to pull a core unit. A core unit, he says. Okay, with that, I'm going to go across the way there and start moving my DLT 20 unit up. Let's see if they roll off that suppression token first. They do not, so it's just going to be 1 move. Quick update, my Pathfinders are up to 3 suppression. They took 1 for getting shot and being hit, so quick correction there. But I have moved up my Rebel Troopers. Most of them are behind the barricade there, the unit leader kind of sticking out. So Chris, you are up.
I don't think this... I'm going to be activating this unit and strict ordering away their suppression. I will be moving up, but unfortunately I'm going to be shy of the range 3 needed to shoot with all my units. But this weapon has critical 2, even though you're going to get a bunch of extra white dice. So I figure a shot is probably better than no shot. Let's see what happens.
Now, before you go too far, you do have Inspire 1 on that Imperial officer.
Yes, my apologies. This was the intention. Thank you.
No worries.
Sir.
That's how we play here.
Like good sports.
We go back to Chris, as I have informed him that T-21 is not a T-21B. It has range 1 to 3.
Yes, that changes things a little bit. So I'm going to actually... I'll move to where I'm just right there so I can kind of reposition my unit.
Hugging that cover.
Yeah, best I can.
I like it.
Okay.
All right. As I'm going to go to my stack, and I have pulled a Special Forces unit. We're going to do this right away. And they're going to go ahead and see if they can roll off any suppression. They'll roll off 1. So with their 1 action, they're going to shoot back at the shore troopers who will have heavy cover.
Okay.
So it's a pretty impressive dice pull here. Is Powell gives a red and a white, and then I get 8 more white for range 1 to 3 regular guns. Okay. Chris does have a surge token over there. So we got 3.
Making that crit what I got to roll against.
Yep.
Okay.
With a
so just
surge
try not to blank. Okay, I see.
Okay. These guys are done, as Chris is going to go ahead and go with Krennic next, it sounds like.
Yep, Krennic must be making his moves.
Let's make sure nobody runs away over there.
I'm in the bubble. I just would like to also be within compel range if I can help it. So, Krennic is going to come right over here, and then Krennic is going to come up the side of the building.
No, Krennic did have a suppression token on him, my friend.
Oh, yes, I must try to remove, even if no effect. Okay, he keeps that suppression. He strict orders. Can't he strict orders himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just said he had a suppression token on him.
All right, well, I'm keeping the suppression because I didn't call it in an argument.
No, take off the suppression, man.
Are you sure? You're going to shoot me?
I'm positive.
Okay.
As I'm going to go here to my stack,
right.
And I've pulled a core unit. A core unit, he says. All right, I think where we can go is here with this unit. We're going to go ahead and see if we roll off that suppression token. We do not, so it's just going to be 1 move as Chris's Annihilation looms, paying off so far. But we're just going to be moving straight forward here, buddy.
Okay.
Taking our bomb with us. As we are going to go back to you next.
Okay.
Get these guys some cover.
I'll be pulling from the stack at this point.
Chris pulling from a stack.
Did you shuffle my order tokens?
I did not. They are your order tokens.
Alright. So I have gained special forces.
Okay.
I feel that I'm going to need to go forward with these guys.
Let's see if you roll off that suppression token. No strict orders to help you out here.
Don't they have like something that just gets rid of them? I forget.
It's kind of funny. They do. They're disciplined 1.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is they gain that suppression token at the beginning of the activation phase. They would lose the suppression token when they're issued the order. So they did not have the suppression token when they were issued the order.
But they're issued the order now, correct?
No. Well, yes. But it has to be, for you to use Guardian, you have to give them a face-up order token.
When I'm issued an order, I may remove up to 1 suppression token.
Yeah. Issued an order during the orders phase, not when you pull them from your stack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I got...
Cool.
You got a dice over there?
Yeah, white dice. I am Courage 2 as is. I do not remove that 1.
Okay.
But I want to make sure the things you can do. Okay. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to move forward.
Okay.
And I will be taking a standby action.
Okay, now their standby range is 1 to 2, I presume?
I think they are... I can't remember.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
If you did not take any special upgrades on them, and you have not,
Okay.
that's what it's going to be.
Aren't I immune to Pierce?
I've pulled a special forces token. It's going to be these guys over here. Let's roll off their suppression. They do, and they're going to be taking a double move action, Chris, so we're going to come back with that Saboteur unit next. Double move action is complete, as they are now hiding behind that storage container on the outskirts of this Imperial landing pad.
Okay. So, I will be taking a token from the stack.
Okay.
And I've got trooper units. I'm going to go this trooper unit right here. They are going to advance.
Do they have They have been inspired.
They have been inspired. Oh, do I position or do I take the roll? I guess there's no. With this gun, there's nothing turning it to crit. It's just 1 red and 3 white. So I don't feel like the 50-50 chance to get 1 crit for you to have a great chance to block it is worth the effort. So I'm actually gonna change them just a little bit. Come right over here.
Okay.
And I guess just in case this is where you want to airspeeder the bomb, I will stand by from over here.
My airspeeder is my own form of annihilation looms, taking actions away from Chris as he's nervous.
It can get in there and score round 1. It's just
Commander.
Ooh,
See if he rolls off his suppression token. He does not. He will go ahead and inspire my trooper unit back here. And then what he's going to do, looking at Chris's stuff here, I think he's going to double move up towards the center. He has done his job, Chris.
Oh, I see.
And
inspiration to all. Okay.
Now, that will do it for him.
Okay.
As he keeps his suppression token and his bomb.
I got trooper units, so the only ones I have remaining are these ones way over here in the boonies. I'm going to go with this one.
Okay.
This one is not in range to a Krennic, so
do you need a white dice?
I do have one over here.
Okay.
I do not get to compel. I don't believe.
No, you'd be short on that one.
Nope. So, but I wasn't expecting to.
That's all right. You'll roll off this suppression token. Have faith, buddy.
Yeah, you sure?
Ah.
Failure.
So sad.
I mean, they're not. It's not like they were gonna shoot earlier or anything like that. So, I think I just advance. Just get some ground.
All right, take your bomb up there with you.
Yeah, I will.
As I go ahead to my stack, and I've pulled another special forces unit. All right, that's my last one, and we're gonna take some measurements and drop some bombs. Before we drop that bomb token, let's see if they roll off their suppression. They do. Okay, first action, Chris, is going to be to drop the bomb right here, wholly within range 1. Second action is going to be to take a dodge token.
Okay. So next for my stack, I've got another stormtrooper unit. Now it must be this one over here.
Okay.
So this squad is going to try to roll away that one suppression. They do not.
What's going on?
I compel. So I will be getting an additional suppression token in order to make this move. In which case, I will be taking a standby action. I'm going to cut it a little bit more this way. So I can get some ground and kind of... I actually have the this guy here. Should I use him? You know, I'd really like to do what I can to see if I can't stop the turn 1 automatic victory point.
Okay.
So I am going to pop him.
The specialist is going to give you
a aim token.
Okay.
And I take the standby action.
Okay. As we go to my stack, having pulled a commander, that is Jyn Erso. I'm going to take a second to think about what I want to do with Jyn and be right back. We're going to see if Jyn rolls off that suppression token. She does not. And she doesn't really want to do anything yet. So what she's going to do is she's going to do quick thinking for an aim and a dodge. And then she's going to take a dodge action.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to pull my last token, which must be these Death Troopers over here. They will try to roll away their 1 suppression. No. So that stays on them. And I will try to figure out what I did with my range 2 movement tool.
It's over here, my friend.
I see. Okay. Okay. I will be advancing as I'm breaking terrain and cheating.
You're not breaking, you're just moving it.
It's
That's the Death Star coming into orbit.
This is like the nightmare scenario. So I could never be a doctor because I do not have the steady hands. I will be moving right up here, maybe a little bit further out that way. And why don't we stand by from right here in case it's usable?
Okay, that will give them an aim and a standby token. As I go to my stack, and I've pulled a trooper unit. And that's going to be my Mark II right there. We're going to see if we roll that off. If we do not, that's okay. And what he's going to do is he is going to hold my center here. So he's going to move. And after he moves up there, he's just going to go ahead and reposition. And then move up just a little bit more.
Okay.
So he is all done, and you are out, eh?
I got this unit.
Oh, that's
over
right,
here.
that's right.
So I will strict orders away this 1 suppression token here. So they will take their activation to do what these guys have done. Let's move up and stand by.
Just a line of troopers standing by.
The only possible counterplay I have to the turn 1 victory point.
As I go to my stack, I have pulled a core unit. Now I still have these specialists over here. And we're going to go ahead with these guys first. Let's go ahead and see if they roll off their suppression token. They do not. And I think what I need to do is go ahead and move them up a bit. That belongs over there. Bringing up the veterans. And then I'm going to have these guys over here, which I'm going to take a second and think about my next 2 moves, folks.
Okay.
These rebel troopers have moved up behind this storage container, as now it's going to be my airspeeder. She's going to make her compulsory move and see where that gets her.
Okay. Oh, yes, it did.
All right, so I moved here, and it's worth noting that since it had a face-up order token, it did gain an aim token for link targeting array. As Chris, my second move is going to bring it up into range 3.
I'm not going for the point.
I'm not going for the point. I'm going to shoot some stormtroopers there.
Okay.
It looks like they will have light cover without issue.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep.
Man, that would have been cool in 3D. Okay, so we're going to be shooting at those stormtroopers with our aim token.
All right.
Okay, it's been a while since I used the airspeeder. It's 3 red, 3 black, right?
Yes.
Okay, surge into nothing.
Yeah.
That's good for 4, my friend.
Ooh.
Now, I do have a name token.
You do.
We're going to go ahead and spin that.
Yep. There are a couple more.
No.
Okay. So light turns into 3.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
There's only 4 guys in that unit.
Yep. So at least they can't all die. Oh, that's 2. That's 2 models down.
Nice, and
Okay.
an air suppression token.
And another suppression.
All right. That's it. Gonna be it for round 1 as we pick up 1 suppression token that Chris worked very hard to give everybody, and all our green tokens.
Yep.
As the standby gambit has worked in keeping my airspeeder from going all the way into Chris's zone.
Yep.
We'll
I think that's just your mercy. I'm not trying to get a point round 1.
I think I can phase it in a little better than that. That's what I'm going to try to do. But
Okay.
the rebels are advancing. The Imperials are not advancing quite as quickly. They're kind of lined up. The rebels did have a jump start with a lot of their units, though.
Playing defense.
And we got some bombs dropped out there. So very, very interesting stuff so far as we get ready for round 2.
Okay.
Rebellions are built on hope.
All right, we are at turn 2. Chris, I've opted to play push.
Awesome. I see these bombs are coming, so I deploy the garrison.
Uh-huh. Clever.
So I get to pass out a couple. So I do win the ties
Yep.
as Krennic, and I do get to pass out a couple standbys.
All right. Chris, you are up with priority. Where have you gone with your order tokens?
Okay, so I have given to the shore troopers, which will give them a name token. Then I've gone over here with these troopers, which will give them a surge token. And then I have Entourage, the Death Troopers, which have comms relayed over to the Stormtroopers. And then I get to pick 2 trooper units to gain the standby tokens, and I will put them on these 2 trooper units over here.
Okay, my nominate commander, once again, is my Imperial Rebel officer. You got me doing it now. My
Yeah.
Snow Trooper.
Your Scout Trooper.
He has taken an order token himself, and he has given one over here to the Airspeeder, who gains that aim token. Since you do have Cunning, and this was a Krennic card, it is your go, sir. What you going to start with?
All right, I need to start firing. So here comes the shore troopers.
Okay.
Shore troopers who already have an aim need more aim, so I'm going to take a second aim.
Okay.
And then what I would really like to do, or will I? Maybe I overlook something. You're a little far away. Yeah, you're a little too far away.
Yes, sir.
Oh, why you gotta be so far from me? I guess you really could run up and drop it. Curse you. I can't take that aim. I gotta move.
Okay.
I don't actually curse you.
It seems to me that you already took a name token.
And so you can't do that. It's not how we play here on the War Party YouTube.
No, you do need, if you're going after my Rebel officer, you do need to make sure you got line of sight past that unit of boxes.
Oh, now
there.
that I've moved.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael.
This is a disaster.
How does this game even work? Maybe we should re-record this.
No, you're good.
All right, let's
Everyone
go.
can see what I deal with.
Yeah, right? That you take like 100 shots and edit them down to 30. So I was somewhere back here, but I really feel like I must move now because I have no idea where my guys were placed. So I will be moving out here.
Okay.
And I think I can line my guys up in such a way where they are going to see the box. And be in that heavy cover cohesion.
Okay. We'll let you go ahead and do that. Make sure you're good, and then you can fire up my Rebel officer.
I am sure good.
You know, my wife often asks me why it takes 3 days to film a Legion Battle report, and everyone just got a little peek on why that is.
Oh, because I play super fast and you're so slow.
It's still faster than Jim.
Jim's doing it. Jim's talking. I'm doing it because I have no idea what to pick. All right, so here comes the dice for the aim surge.
All right.
Well, that is.
I mean,
guess
2
it's
crits. Yeah.
I guess aim, spend it or lose it.
Yep,
so,
and now you do have targeting scopes here.
So there are 3. I need more crits. That's what I need. I have a critical 1. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So just 2.
Okay.
It's pretty dud shot.
It will go for 2 wounds, though. So
Yeah, it's half
you know.
health.
half full.
Half full.
So we've taken 2 wounds on my rebel officer there. He has gained a suppression token, which will give him heavy cover for the rest of the round.
Yes.
So I go to my stack. I have pulled a core unit, Chris. A core unit.
Okay.
So what we are going to do is go take a look at that DLT-20 unit on the far side.
Okay.
I moved that rebel unit up, and now they have a shot at range 4 to the shore troopers. It's
Yes.
going to be only with the DLT, but it is against light cover, so we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
2 black, 1 white. Chris is saying that we're playing things that we don't normally play. I think the new missions
Yeah,
are
that,
encouraging that
obviously.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
We got 2, which you'll make into 1.
Yes. Okay.
You still have a surge token over there.
I do. So let's see if I get a blank on this dice. I do.
All right. Chris has taken his suppression token. That unit is now done. Tell you what, when we look at board control, folks, the rebels really pushing into the Imperial lines here.
Yep.
We'll see if it lasts.
I'm shooty. You got the board. So we'll see. All right. I take a token. Got some Death Troopers.
You want a minute to think about this?
I need a minute.
All right. Chris, you've made a decision.
I have. The Death Troopers will be activating. Now, this one is the one I have placed the config fire control.
We know that because there's a 1 next to them.
Yep.
They are right within range 4 of my rebel officer, so that is the target, right?
Yes, so I will be shooting the rebel officer, popping that fire control, and dice time.
Okay, we're going to take an aim token first?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, no worries. Thankfully, rebel officer has some heavy cover here.
Yep, just gotta get 2 wounds.
Just going to get 2 wounds.
Okay, so their DLT is that, I believe.
It is 2 red, 1 white at critical 1.
And I got 4 black on the shot.
And you got 4 black on the shot. This is suppressive as well.
Okay, so here comes the good old 7. Did I say? Okay, this one wins.
Okay.
Don't need to aim, right? Because it
That
just
goes to critical 1. So you got 3 crits. Total of 5, huh?
yeah, it seems pretty decent.
That seems really good. I gotta save 4 of these 5. That seems unlikely.
No.
Yes. So the rebel officer has gone down.
Good.
I can't compete against that. Chris over there just complained about his rolls because he only got 2 crits from the shore troopers for 2 wounds, and
Just
then you
2.
know.
And then I had to roll that in order to make it work.
Yeah. Terrible situation. Now, since this has not been dropped, it is not eligible to explode, so we can pick that up later. Both sides can pick that up, actually, as I got a Special Forces unit. And that Special Forces unit is going to go ahead and... We're going to go ahead and toss a bomb over here and take a dodge token.
Okay.
And so that bomb this time, Chris, is going to go in the opposite direction.
Ooh.
Because eventually you may want to move forward.
Nope.
Or not. There we go. Wholly within range 1. That's their 2 actions, and it is your turn, sir.
All right. So I'll take a token. Special Forces. So this one only has the offensive push, which is a good thing. Man, I'm really tempted to just continue to shoot this snow speeder or air speeder, but it's going to be too far away for them to even matter for that. So, and they don't have impact anyway. Just be crit fishing. So I am going to.
I think the DLT does have impact, doesn't it?
Oh, the DLT.
Or is it just critical 1?
Let's see. I don't know. This one's in German.
Okay. What about the one next to it?
Yeah, it says impact 1. Yeah,
Okay.
So, seems like a lot. I feel like
you seem surprised that I have one in German.
No. I'm laughing because I forgot you had one in German. All right. Let's. I want to shoot you.
Okay. We're gonna let you move and come back.
Okay. Spread out, but it is what it is.
Chris
Okay.
has moved them up. They're going to be shooting at the Pathfinders. So do you want to pop offensive push at this time?
Yes. Offensive push goes off to give him a name.
All right, we'll come back for the dice. All right, it's going to be the same dice pool as the last time. Let's hope he doesn't just roll 7 hits again.
Precise 2. I can reroll 4 of them.
I do have heavy cover.
3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Okay, so here comes 7 dice. With the Death Troopers, they roll. Hey, there's a hit.
All right. Now they are precise 2, which means they can reroll 4.
So I guess I will be doing that. Oops. So the 4, okay, turns into 4, which is only gonna hit you for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and make use of my duck and cover. And so that is 2 extra dice, so a total of 4.
5. Oh, okay, 4.
Yep.
Only try to get 2 symbols. You do.
I do.
All right, they save.
They're doing their job. Pathfinders hanging in there behind the heavy cover. They have 3 suppression again, but that's okay. As we have pulled a Special Forces unit. I think I'm going to go ahead and activate these guys over here, Chris.
Okay.
They're going to take a move action towards you and drop a bomb, so we'll come
Ooh,
back after that.
They will, huh?
Yep. So I actually moved them towards me and keeping one guy behind the box there and dropped the bomb within range 1 here. They're nonchalantly moving towards that bomb in the center.
Yes. All right, back to my tokens. I have got a trooper unit. I believe should probably be the squad right here. I thought I had a unit with a surge. I thought they had suppression or something, but I guess not.
No, nobody on that side should have had suppression.
Okay. So this unit is a DLT and leader unit.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that look like?
Looks pretty far, Chris.
That is probably not doable. I think it should be just be crit fishing at that point, or I move and take another standby and try to get out of range. 3 of those guys. Which unfortunately is probably going to have to be, my play. So, time to do the more defensive stuff. I'm going to move back towards right here.
Okay.
Making sure I have effectively gotten out of range for a simple little suppression token. You're range 4 with power, aren't you?
I am range 4 with POW.
Yeah.
Rolling that red and white dice.
Yeah, you are. I forgot. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish what I want to accomplish because they haven't gone
We'll
yet.
come back. Chris has opted to move these stormtroopers out, and their second action is going to be to take a standby.
Yeah.
He is nervous about POW's ability to knock it off of him. We shall see.
Yeah.
So I go over here, and I have pulled a core unit. And I think that core unit is going to go ahead and be my unit with the rebel captain over here.
Okay.
He's going to go ahead and double move, Chris.
Okay.
He apparently has something urgent to tell Jyn Erso.
We're here too.
What happened to my other buddy, Captain?
Yeah.
Well, Death Troopers.
DTs.
They're good. Okay, so that's going to be it for them, Chris, as I move the last guy up, and I move their bomb token up, which I have placed right here.
Okay. Back to me. I've drawn Krennic. Krennic needs to advance.
Mm.
To right here. And you know what? Why don't we just also take another standby?
Okay.
Because I surge to crit. Oh, yeah.
All right, as I go to my stack, and I've pulled a Special Forces unit, we're going to go ahead and...
There's that.
It has to be the Pathfinders. So, we'll do the Pathfinders.
Okay.
Grabbing 3 white dice and rolling off 2 of the 3 suppression, folks.
You did? Okay.
So they're going to have 1 suppression and 2 actions. So we're going to come back after I think about what to do here. So Chris, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reconfigure their blasters so that they will have the long-range configuration on their A300s as their first action. And their second action is going to go ahead and good old Pow is going to shoot at the unit with the stormtroopers. And the other 4 guys will shoot at Director Krennic.
Okay.
No. All right, so this is against the stormtrooper unit who has light cover.
Okay. Pretty likely to...
hitting a crit.
I actually have to roll against this?
Yes.
What is this
That's
game?
Pow.
Is that is not one with okay.
Now this one's a little bit more precarious, as it's 4 white going at Krennic, who has heavy cover.
Yeah, you'll get it.
No.
You got nothing?
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay, I got the important one.
Because I said you'd get it.
Yeah.
All
right.
Take...
That's going to be it for these guys. Is we have taken a wound and lost a suppression gained a suppression token, lost a standby token over there.
I'm going to be going with this trooper unit right over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if the game will finally allow me to take out a Pathfinder. I don't know. Alright, so we advance to right there. Now this is the red and 3 white gun. Correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so I should be in range to make a shot. Let's see what I can do here.
Okay. Any offensive push or anything crazy with them?
Nope. They only have they do. Wait, no, it's Death Troopers. Where'd they go? Nope.
Okay.
Where's their specialist? Oh, specialist is over there. So this one
This is the T-21 unit, Chris.
Oh, with the critical 2. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, targeting scopes, which won't come into effect in critical 2.
All right. Ooh, 8 white dice at critical 2.
8 white dice.
Heavy cover.
Woo, good dice. Hey, there's 8 crits. Deal with that.
I think I must.
I think you will.
You know what? I really like these guys.
You're gonna...
So once again, I will go ahead and take cover.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 3 dice against your crit.
Yep, yep. Oh.
And I make it.
Okay.
Who said that these guys weren't good? Pow and his buddies are back up to 3 suppression as I go to my stack. And I've pulled a core unit.
Okay.
And that could be one of a couple, but it's going to be these guys right here. And, well, you know what? I'm going to pass on them for now. And what I'm going to do instead is just go over to my Mark II.
Okay.
And he's good there. Like I said, holding the center. As we go to you, my friend.
Let's see, how far do you have to travel in any direction?
We'll come back.
Like that.
Chris has made up a decision.
Yep, this unit right here is going to aim and dodge, so I can have all the possible green tokens on the unit.
That is nice.
I think I can catch wherever that thing lands, I think. We'll see.
Okay. Does my situation get any better? Yes, it still gets better. So we're going to go here, and we are going to get Jyn Erso.
Okay.
You know, I'm okay with her just chilling.
Okay.
I like where I'm at. So, chill, Jyn Erso. Chill. You're up, my friend.
All right. So I have... Okay. Yep. I guess I'm taking token. I have finally this trooper remaining.
You do have a suppression.
I do.
And you have a dice over there, so.
Yes. Okay. So, hey.
Ooh, 2 actions.
Don't have to compel, huh?
No.
I think I would just like to come up here next to this barricade. Actually, probably. Maybe I'm moving too far.
No, I think you were fine there.
I'm just eyeballing it here.
Maybe a little
Sure?
far.
Maybe a little far. Okay, I come back a little bit.
Okay. Whoa, Nelly.
All right. And I think we'll just I guess I get to place this anywhere adjacent, so I think we should probably be chilling here. I'll take it. Should I dodge, or should I take my 2 dice for the standby shot?
Well, you wouldn't have to stand by. You just shoot at that point.
Oh yeah, I would just shoot right now, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
But your rebels are going to get a chance. Yeah, they will. I'm going to dodge.
Okay, Chris is dodging.
Yeah, rather than take the quarter chance of getting a crit.
I like it, buddy. As I go to my stack, and I'm going to pull a trooper unit. And it will be these guys, so I'm going to take a quick measurement. It would be way too far to get those guys, but I can get these guys in range. So they're going to come out and take a shot at you.
Aggressive.
Chris, you have a dodge token.
And heavy cover.
And heavy cover. I have 5 black dice.
Yep.
And the spirit of a rebel.
Yep, which means there are no crits.
There's a hit, though.
Okay, suppression.
Yep. So that's the end of the activation for the rebels. Is Chris has taken a suppression. He's chosen his... This is your last unit to activate, my friend?
It is. It definitely is. Now I'm going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm losing this. But I'm going to take one of those actions. So I need to cohesion my men.
Now you do have a suppression token on them.
Oh, I strict orders.
Okay.
I guess I can't get all that close to the... We cohesion forward in hopes that... actually... Yeah, if the speeder wanted it, it's got it. So I would cohesion so that the rest of my guys... Or you just come into light cover and deny your shot. Okay. Readjust. Didn't like how it looked.
Okay. What's your second action going to be?
It's the standby. I moved, so I lost the standby. So
yeah. Again, I think you are within range 3, so there's no reason to take a standby here.
You are right.
So you want?
I'm good, I swear.
You want to shoot instead?
I'm going to shoot. Yeah.
Chris opted to take a double move here.
Yep, rather than try for 1 crit on a speeder with that many dice.
Yep, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to my last unit in my stack, and that's going to be these guys. And what they're going to do is they will continue to bide time by just going up here.
Okay.
Doesn't want to come off. And just sort of waiting, watching the clock.
Okay.
It's 4 o'clock. It's got to stop.
And I am out of guys.
That leaves the airspeeder, so let me
Yep.
take some measurements and see what exactly we want to do here.
Okay.
Okay, folks, I've made my first compulsory move, my only compulsory move, and now Chris is going to trigger some standbys on this unit here and Director Krennic, so
Yes.
we'll come back. All right.
All right, Krennic. Krennic.
I got cover 2, and
Yep.
I'm armored.
I got Search the crits and Pierce 1. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so nothing happens there.
All right. And then the Rebel Trooper, or the Scout Troopers. You're waiting for that, right?
Yep.
All right, here's 4 and 2.
Yep. We have an aim token.
We do. There's a crit.
Okay, so we'll just move these up here for
and
now.
then I will be spending the aim to roll
Okay.
these, I guess. Well, here you go. Two are going to get through after you reduce 2, and I impact 1.
Oh, we'll save them both.
All right.
That's exciting. Having survived that without a scratch, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to shoot my twin blaster cannons at Krennic, who will have light cover.
All right.
I got an aim token on him again. Last time it did not really help, but this time is another time.
Yes.
So we got 4 so far.
3. Do not surge.
5, 6. So you'll cancel
6.
1.
Okay, just roll against 5.
Yeah, you kill my officer.
Okay.
I kill your officer.
Yeah, we'll see.
Whoa.
We'll see about that. All right, so I roll these dice. Okay.
I really do kill his officer.
Krennic goes down. No, I have one health left.
Oh, that's right. He does. Yep.
Yeah.
For my second action, I have gone ahead and moved up. Not a full speed 3 move, but short of that. But it does allow me to put my bomb token within range of Chris's deployment zone. And at this point, I'm going to take a free action to drop it, Chris.
Uh-huh.
Now that we're at the end of the turn, since this has been flipped over to its unclaimed side,
I can choose to detonate it first.
I suppose you can.
I'm setting off the bomb, but it would give you the point anyway.
Yeah,
but
the bomb's going to go off, and it's going to hit everyone within range 1. So we're going to see who that is. Now,
is it still vision like the other?
it is, yes. So Krennic is okay, but you're going to be caught here.
Yeah, and so these 3 units?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I say Krennic is okay, but is he really?
Sure.
All right, so your 2-man Stormtrooper unit, that does have a dodge token.
Okay.
Now this is blast.
Uh-huh.
And suppressive. And suppressive. All right.
Okay.
Just the 1
On the 2 guy?
on the 2 guy.
Yeah. Wait, red dice. Yeah, I lost my 1 of 2 guys.
Now, Chris, you did have a dodge token on them, right?
I did, yeah.
Did you want to use that?
I did.
Okay,
Right.
yeah. All right, now moving on to the 5-man Stormtrooper squad with the DLT 19 that
Oh, you shot at them. That is 3.
deigned to shoot at my airspeeder.
Yeah, total fail.
No, 3.
Okay, I mean, I total failed to shoot it.
Okay.
You bumped a blank into a freaking...
That was weird.
Yeah. Oh, well, I have a surge. I have a defense token.
You have a surge token?
No, not a surge. I have a dodge.
A dodge, so you're going to use a dodge.
Okay, I roll 2. Okay.
2 dead and 2 suppression. And now against the Death Troopers. And that's going to be 3 against the Death Troopers as well, my friend.
Oh, okay, cool. So looking for blanks. All right, Death Troopers. See what you can do. Okay, well,
This is so interesting.
This is going my way.
Well, Chris, that's going to be it for the turn as we pick this up.
Yep, 1 point to you.
2 guys dead from here, 2 guys dead from there. Suppression abounds. 1 point to me. But you are threatening with these 2 bomb carriers here. Krennic
Yes.
has 5 wounds on him. We'll want to mark that. Oh, you got it on his
As
card.
Gandalf once said, there was never much hope. Only a fool's hope. See, that's Frodo and Sam over there. Sorry, wrong game.
Wrong game. Wrong game. You do get to remove a suppression token from everybody's. We'll pick up our order tokens and come back for turn 3 of this less than close game. But there's still time.
There's still time.
We are on turn 3, Chris. What you got for me?
Use it or lose it. Vicarious ambition. Or voracious.
Voracious ambition. I've gone with sabotage communications, which is not going to do anything for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, what have you done with voracious ambition?
Alright, Krennic is the one who must take an activation. I then get to Entourage right after that, which will pass it to the Death Troopers over there, which in turn will comms relay that token all the way over to those Scout Troopers or Stormtroopers or whatever.
Stormtroopers, yeah. So I've gone ahead and given these guys my token. So
Okay.
you, with cunning, have 1 again.
Yep, and I feel that I must take where I can get. So it's time to advance. It's time to shoot.
Okay.
We are running forward, guns blazing. I'm in a cohesion forward because we ain't scared of nothing
Okay.
except for that bomb, maybe.
And then you're going to be shooting at my rebs, huh?
Yes.
All
But
right.
I gotta try to not give a free bomb detonation. I think cohesion in this kind of way. Okay. Wait, no. I can't shoot you then. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna... If you get to return fire, it'll hurt. Alright, so... Here goes all these dice on those guys right there.
Okay.
Here's a shot. Hey, take that.
Jeez.
Get shot.
Really?
Boom. Yeah, take a six hits. All those crits. This is my time.
I'll have a guy remaining.
Lucky. I'm teasing.
I suppose so.
I'm teasing.
Alright, Chris has taken all but one rebel trooper off of there. That was a failed gambit to try to get those guys back there. So I go to my stack and I have pulled a special forces. I don't see too much coming up behind, but they've already gone, so it's really going to be these guys over here, Chris. And what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and move in contact.
Okay.
This was carefully measured before.
So pick it up.
They're not going to pick it up.
Oh.
They're instead going to take a dodge token.
Oh.
In order to ensure their survival, to pick it up later, hopefully.
There's no survival.
All right.
My time to shine. Okay. Krennic is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Krennic is going to double move.
Okay. Bold.
It's the only thing fortune favors. Just right here for now.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go back to my stack, and I've pulled a core unit. And I think I can maneuver these guys in such a way
Do it.
that I can get a good shot at Krennic. It's going to be close. But yeah, I should be able to.
Yeah, you should.
Yep, so that's what I'm going to do, Chris.
Okay.
I'm going to move them out here.
Uh-huh.
And we will attempt to shoot Orsen Krennic.
Just a lot of good dice. That's all.
Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. No cover for you.
Oh. Sorry, this is any indication. There.
Okay, we'll come back.
Okay.
4 white and 4 black.
Yeah.
Make him drop that bomb, hopefully. We've gotten 2.
Oh. Can I make 2 saves?
Let's hope not.
Really? Hope? Oh,
all right.
Rebellions are built on.
Krennic is down.
Nothing.
Krennic is now down. Could cause some leadership issues across the board.
Time to take from the stack, right? Or, yeah, I don't think that one guy's gonna. I really want to be able to return fire on those scouts coming over there to engage me. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to. It's pretty far.
You mean my veterans?
Yeah, that wasn't even me making a joke. That was just me being bad. Okay. So I'm taking troopers.
You know that's a trooper, right?
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't have activation control right now. What are you talking about?
Should have shuffled your stack.
Yeah, right? Why didn't you do that? I'm going to... I need to just move out this way, I think. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you go ahead and go here then. I'm going to go ahead to my stack.
I do get to get rid of this one, by the way. Sorry. Ugh.
I have pulled a core unit, and that's going to be my DLT 20 unit over here, buddy.
Okay.
So I'm going to take some measurements and see where we're at.
Okay.
My rebels have moved up and now have line of sight to the 2 far shore troopers over there. You'll have heavy cover, of course, Chris, but all of them get to shoot, so
that's right.
Let's try some good things. So this will be 6 black and 1 white against heavy cover. Critical 1, so it's going to be 4.
Okay.
This will go down to 2.
Yes. Do I make a save? This is the question of the day. I make a save.
All right, so you'll lose a short trooper and take a suppression.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to end it for those units of rebels, as Chris has taken a suppression token.
Troopers. This is just a regular DLT unit.
No, that's your T21.
Oh, that's all the things. Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm going to aim and fire with them.
Okay.
Now, I'm critical 2 with this.
Yes.
Let's go for the bomb, guys.
All right. Give it a whirl. All right, so they're both visible.
Yes.
Chris likes that a lot.
I do. Okay, so
I have heavy
2.
cover and a dodge token. You have name token.
Yes. So I take the roll. Well, that's already such a good result.
No, I mean 5 hits out of 8 white dice. That's about what you would expect at this point.
But I want more crits. Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll these, even though I don't get the scopes. Hey, there's more hits. So that surges to crit. Now you remove 2 and then 1 for dodge.
Mm-hmm.
So 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, make 3 of these.
Okay.
No.
Hot and cold. Hot and cold.
The dodge token, it does nothing. So I go to my stack, and I pulled a Special Forces unit. And I think I'm definitely going to go ahead and poke over here, Chris.
Okay.
Just like so.
Uh-huh.
And then I will go ahead and toss a bomb out.
More bombs.
More bombs. We like the bombs.
Uh-huh.
And so we're going to toss it out right there.
Okay.
Dangerous position for all involved, but that's where we're going. As that's going to be it for them.
Okay.
Bring up a little
I
bit.
guess I'll take from Krennic's card. Hey, look, it's a trooper. Time to go with the DLT squad. The short squad. Let me see if I roll
With the T21B?
Yeah. We try to roll a suppression on a platform. It does not work.
All right.
Getting 1 shot here. Let's roll our 4 black and 2 white dice. I want another suppression on those guys.
Okay. Heavy cover. Currently have 2 suppression on them.
Yep. 4 black, 2 white. Dice roll. Hey, you gotta deal with that.
So I got 3 chances here.
Yeah.
And they save
You
it.
got it.
Yet to lose a shore trooper.
I know. They're...
All right, those guys continue to just be stout of heart. As we go to my stack, we have pulled Jyn. Wasn't quite ready for Jyn.
What you gotta do, Jyn?
What is Jyn going to do? She's gonna hold tight, Chris.
Oh, okay. I see.
You are up, my friend.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be drawing.
If you need a minute, let me know.
Nope.
I don't want to hurry you.
So, let's see if I panic and run off the board.
Woo! Panic and run off the board!
Which will drop it in game, or does it just go out of game with them?
Well, they drop it in game, and
Okay.
then they make their panic move.
Oh, they drop it first. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking for any paint. There's
Ah!
Yeah.
Boo!
Yeah. Okay, so I do drop 1. I do get 1 action.
Okay.
It will be to press onward as a soul trooper unit. And I am not even going to worry.
As a soul trooper unit.
Or, I mean, whatever.
That's like out of the middle.
I meant SO.
Baseball's term
I meant SOUL. Like they got
Oh.
soul. Yeah.
All
That's
right.
what we'll say.
is I go to my stack and I've gotten a core unit here. That core unit is going to be this one right here, Chris.
Oh.
So we're going to see if we roll off our suppression token. We do not. And I think all we're going to do
Yes.
is come up here and base ya.
Okay.
Now this token is worth noting. It has to be in contact with your unit leader. So.
Okay. So, I'm afraid I won't be able to surround you in such a way I'll escape that bomb. So, might as well just embrace it.
Will you escape that bomb?
No, I can't. I can't surround in such a way because I
Yeah.
will be fully engulfed with this unit.
Okay, and so that was his only action. He is now done.
Okay. I got 1 more trooper unit remaining besides the deaths. What I'll do here Because you're a speeder, can I just go over your base? Is that how speeders work?
I think so.
Okay.
I'll put it in the crawl if we did that wrong.
Okay. I'm just gonna advance up here.
Okay.
Guess who's picking up the bomb?
Well, you can't pick it up yet.
Isn't it a free action?
Claim is not a free action, sir.
Oh, no.
Claim is a card action that takes one of your actions. These guys are done.
Okay, so I have double moved up to there.
Okay, as I go here, and I've picked up my heavy. Hooray! So it's going to take its compulsory move.
Okay.
And then it's going to do some aiming and shooting.
Sure. Up on the building?
Probably not. So with my compulsory move, I ended up, so I was just over the building. I can move back half of my base in order to make that clear. So I did that, and that ended up, what's it called when I land on you? Displacing you.
Displacing, yeah.
So Chris made a speed 1 move now with the new rules and took a suppression token. So now I'm going to aim, and I'm going to shoot at the shore troopers that will have light cover. It's going to be 3 red and 3 black with that aim token. First shot. It's my turn, Chris.
They all hit.
6.
Hey, it's 5 for shores.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Just 5 dice. Just 5 red dice. Well, I saved 1. I
Save the unit
one
leader.
guy. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's going to be it for my air speeders. It's done a little damage on Chris right there.
Sure has.
We go to you now, sir.
Okay, I will be activating Death Troopers.
Okay.
Death Troopers, I think, are going to be manly men.
That's not a death trooper.
No.
That's a scout trooper.
Oh. Don't say it. Alright. Let's advance our position.
Okay.
Make sure all these guys should be able to see one person.
Okay.
But at this point, I will turn to the white dice side of the force here. 4 white plus the 2 red and a white. So 5 white and 2 red.
5 white and 2 red.
Yes.
Wait, what are you doing?
Shooting the...
But you... And you're turning what to what?
So I have range 2 white dice.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, no aim token for you, sir.
You are correct.
I have heavy cover.
Okay.
I have 3 suppression on me.
Here's 7 dice.
Critical 1.
Critical 1! Okay, I mean, that's still 2 crits getting through. So try to roll your 5 white dice against 2 crits.
Uh-huh. These guys are charmed.
Hey, 1 dice!
I quit.
Yeah, this game is over.
Alright, so they are up to 4 suppression, have lost their first trooper. Been doing a stellar job as I go to my stack, and I've pulled a core unit, Chris. And now, you're still not in my trap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have to move him forward at this point.
Okay.
And yeah. So.
Okay.
What's up?
These guys didn't... I'm going to cohesion these guys where they couldn't shoot because I forgot that these guys were even part of this unit.
Were you supposed to take more shots?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay. I'm going to act like I cohesion them. Where they had no vision to anything, so it makes sense.
Well, you probably don't want to cohesion them into range of me here.
Yeah. Okay. That is true. Can that thing move and fire?
It can. It can, not its main gun, but it can fire its sidearm.
Okay.
Which is just a black dice. So what I think I'm going to do... Range 3.
Can't even do that.
I'm going to go ahead and pivot after that first move, and then we're going to take a second move.
Okay.
Come this way.
Just to reposition.
Yeah. And then... we're going to reposition this way. That's going to be it for them.
Okay. Death troops. Try to roll off a couple suppression. 2 white dice. Did not.
Okay.
So just 1 action with these guys.
Sweet.
But I will use it to advance.
Okay.
Because there are certain things that just must be done. Okay.
Okay. And over here, all those guys have already gone, correct?
Everything's gone, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my trooper unit over here. And they're going to double move, so I'm going to come over by you real quick.
Okay.
My troopers have double moved over there. They're carrying a bomb. So the last one up is my Pathfinders, who have 4 suppression on them. See if they can get rid of one of them. They get rid of 3 of them.
No way.
They were going to go ahead and be dauntless anyway, Chris.
And get more suppression.
And get more suppression. But now they
won't.
don't have to. So let's figure out which way I want to be dauntless. So I moved up in order to make sure I got the Death Troopers out of cover, which I now do. So now I'm going to be shooting at the Death Troopers, Chris.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to be 7 white and a red.
Okay.
There's still a lot of Death Troopers there. We need less than that. We're going to push our bomb. Okay,
Oh.
good roll. 5.
5. All right, let's look for blanks. Death Troopers! Okay,
Woo!
lose 3. Sure. They have not been saving.
That makes it a good play. So that's going to be the end of turn 3. Is this general craziness everywhere? We got bombs on the board. We got more bombs on the board. We got some troopers that are trying to move up here. So at this point, Chris, we can take 1 suppression token off of everybody.
Yes.
And reclaim our other tokens. As I think I'm going to choose not to remove the suppression token on these guys right here.
Okay.
They like it. All right, so we'll come back for turn 4 next. Chris, we are on turn 4. Rebels have gone with complete the mission.
And I have gone with push.
That means you will have priority,
for
my
the
friend.
4th turn in a row.
Chris, you got priority. You have made your Imperial officers, unit of stormtroopers, the commander for this. Where have you given your order tokens?
I have given it to both the Death Troopers, so the only things remaining are trooper units.
Well, one of those has to be replaced with a...
Commander.
Commander.
Oh, man, you're right.
Does that make you want to rethink?
No.
Okay, what I've done is I've given it to Jyn Erso, who took a suppression token, my Pathfinders, who took a suppression token, and that unit with the trooper captain over there, who took a suppression token. Those guys cannot be suppressed or panicked this turn. So, Chris.
Okay. I think there's only one play for me to make.
Okay.
I must make it here. Alright, Death Troopers are going to go.
Okay.
Death Troopers are going to double move into this squad.
Okay. Here you go.
I mean, I'm like way past. So I'm going to go... Can I
Can't
stand on
move.
it?
You cannot stand on my token.
Oh, great.
So
Well,
you can jump past me though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident I could do that.
Yeah, you can. You
Really
can.
sorry if I cheated.
No, you did not. You did not.
All right. So you must surround me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, with that, what I'm going to do, if you can go ahead and just surround you, that would be appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead with my unit of these guys.
Okay.
They are called something. And
Scout troopers.
I think they're probably fine where they're at. They're Pathfinders.
They scouted. They're scouting.
Okay. I'm going to take an aim token.
Uh-huh.
And then after I do that, what I'm going to do, if you can help me out with an aim token,
Yes.
is I'm going to shoot these 3 guys here, and Pow is going to go at that unit of stormtroopers back there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, no cover. I think I'm going to go with Pow first.
Okay.
I just need to land 1 hit on them to get a suppression on them. That's kind of my concern. And I do.
Okay.
So you'll have to make 1 save
But
there.
I do need to roll it. Yep. Trooper save. I got it.
And I got 6 white dice come at the other boys.
Boy.
Boy, he has light cover.
It does.
I've hit 3 times so far. And re-rolling 2 dice. So it's going to be 2 here.
2 triangles. Oh,
Just 1. That's a good activation down.
Okay.
So that worked out well for the Rebs.
All right.
They're going to go ahead and choose to keep their suppression on them right now.
Okay.
As we go over to you.
Oh, what to shoot? Can I exceed the amount? Or, unfortunately, they need to be hit. But who's going to do it? The Death Troopers or all those? Okay, I'm going to go for dice. Let's see if this works. All right, this unit's going to... Or that's my commander. I don't get to choose.
Yeah, you'd have to draw her.
Never mind, I guess. Death Troops are going to come up here and try to do what they can against those veterans kind of closing that.
Those veterans who killed Krennic.
Yes, they did.
Doing their job.
Yes, they did.
And then...
Sweetly. I was given an order, so I was supposed to remove that.
Okay. They are a disciplined 1. And they're shooting at my guys in the open.
They are.
Okay, Chris has 2 black, 2 red, and a white.
2 black, 2 red, and reroll. 2 black, 2 red, and a white. 2 hits, sir.
I can deal with that, maybe.
Okay.
2 dead. You know, when you get 2 hits, it's normally 2 dead, so...
Yeah.
We've removed 2 and taken our suppression, as next we're going to go to my stack. And we will pull a core unit. That's going to be the DLT. 20 unit over there. I'm going to move them up to see if I can't get within range 3 of those stormtroopers.
Oh, yeah.
And give me a good time.
Easy.
Am I there yet? I'm not there yet, though, right?
Almost.
Okay, so we'll go move them up there. Chris will have heavy cover against this shot, as it is 6 black and a white.
Okay.
Critical 1. For 2, so that's just going to put an air suppression on you.
Suppression. Taking from the stack. So moved with both death troops. Got a trooper unit. Let's see something. What can you little scouts do? Enough to be annoying. Well, I do have this unit. I do not have a bomb. Oh boy.
Want me to come back? I'll come back.
Yeah.
Chris has opted to activate this unit of stormtroopers here. They're going to punch my rebel trooper and try to take him out.
Yep.
I don't think it's too much to say that your whole chance at victory
Is right here.
is at least a large part of it, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So 6 black dice against white saves.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how this goes. There are 3 hits. So pretty decent.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There it is!
What is that?
You know, the disadvantage of having a dice cam is you can't see the look on your opponent's face.
When you roll 3 white dice blocks.
Yes.
Yes.
So I picked a core unit. For my core unit,
Oh, look, you're cheating.
oh, I'm going to have to reshuffle that. But at range 3.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go ahead and try to roll off that suppression token, my friend.
Uh-huh.
We do not.
Okay.
I think we're going to go ahead and shoot the deaths,
Okay.
who will have no cover, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4 white and 2 black against a not tasty target here. Searching to hit and critical 2.
That is true. 3.
So we end up getting 3.
Okay. See if I get blinks. Come on, Death. You gotta be nice to me. At some point. They've been failing so hard.
Not this point.
They've been rolling so bad.
Well done by the Rebel veterans, as we have 1 Death Trooper remaining over here.
Yes. Must draw from the stack.
Yes.
Got trooper units.
Okay.
I got these guys over here. I guess we'll try to see if they end up panicking away. So 2 white dice. Gotta get oh, there's 1.
And there's 1, so they will have 1 action.
Okay. So this is my 8 white dice. What is more likely to possibly go down? That or that? Probably that, honestly. Question is, do I get more shots against them? Honestly, I don't think they have cover. From
All right,
the angle.
we'll check it out, and you can determine who you're going to shoot at.
Okay.
Let's see what 8 white dice can do against a unit of rebels out in the open.
Yeah. I just need another 6 hits, that's all.
We know you're going to kill them all or kill none of them. It's going to be
right. There's going to be
nothing in between.
It's 1 or 7. I don't know how many it is.
Yeah, it's close to 7.
5.
Yeah, that's not average.
No, you can, yeah. How's that?
But I'll say 4! Survivors! As we go to my stack, we've pulled a Special Forces unit. Okay, Chris. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, not surprisingly, drop a bomb.
Oh, wow, you don't say. Oh, my gosh.
I'll make sure that's wholly within range 1. It is. After that, I'm going to skedaddle back a little bit, you know?
Oh, yeah, sure. I know.
Going
Kind of
this
hard
way.
to do that if you were based by a unit.
Yeah, well, that was your plan, I know, but
Okay.
that's going to be it for them.
Fantastic. All right, I take another token. It's troopers.
Uh-huh.
Well, these guys are going to give up on their hopes to grab the objective. So, with that, I'm going to have to move to get vision, but we're going to shoot some more veterans.
Okay. So we'll let you move up and shoot some veterans in light cover. It won't be much of a move. Okay.
Yeah. It's these are just 3 units.
So not picking up the objective.
Nope, there's no point.
That's true. All right, we'll come back with a shot.
Okay.
Shoot into my guys who have light cover.
All right, here's 2 and 2. 2 hits becomes 1 hit.
You do better when you roll lower. Okay, we lost another guy as we go to my stack, and we have pulled a core unit. So that's going to be this guy right here, Chris. What he's going to do is he's going to reposition.
Okay.
He's going to move forward at speed 1.
Okay.
To about right there.
Okay.
At that point, he's going to take a standby token.
Okay.
And that's going to be it for his turn.
All right. I'm going to take a token. It's a normal trooper unit, which I've not lost any. So that's a normal trooper. Oh, because of the shore troopers, which were just lost this turn. I was trying to figure out the remaining tokens.
Okay.
Must go with this guy.
Now
I know you got bombs and all the goodies.
You'll want to keep in mind that I got a range 3 standby here.
I can definitely get out of
So.
vision.
Go ahead and use that. You're going to get out of vision, eh?
Yeah, see?
Okay. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Position so you can't see the gun, so certain players will accept that maneuver.
You're that player. All right, so at this point,
I'm
I'm
not
going
that player.
to go ahead and explode a bomb.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go right here to explode this one.
Right. You take yourself out. That's the question.
It might, but that won't worry me too much.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking at a red and a white. I'm going to go against your stormtroopers first, okay?
Okay.
It is blast as well.
Left in the back. Okay.
We got 1 crit, sir,
On what?
on your stormtrooper, your 2-man stormtrooper unit.
2-man. So one guy possible. He's safe.
Now your 6-man stormtrooper unit. Take 1 there.
6-man. There's the guy.
Now 5-man. Now roll those 2 against my 1 guy.
Okay. Ah, 1.
He laughs at the face of death. Yeah, no, you'll take him out there.
Laughs.
See, you got nothing
In
to complain about.
Oh, yeah?
Now, Chris, you still have a second action with that unit.
Yes, I do. Huh? I moved. Actually, this. Oh yeah, I won't be able to get in range of blowing the bomb, but I'll get as close as I can. Even though, well, there's more bombs. And wait, which one went off?
This one right here. I
Okay.
already took it off.
So if I survive this one, Oh, it's from wherever the... Oh, but it's way too far. Just not enough. Whatever. Keep exploding me.
Yes.
Yes. I will take all the suppression.
Just go ahead and pick that bomb token up, buddy, because
Okay.
you know what?
It's going off?
It's going off.
Oh, yeah.
Good news is this time it's only going to be hitting you.
Can't take out your guys, you're saying?
We're rebels. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So 2-man unit. Take 1.
Oh, he does take 1.
And 5-man unit. Take 1.
Oh, come on. All right, down to 4.
And now they both have 2 suppression on them.
Yes.
So Chris is done over here as we go to my stack, and we have pulled a core unit, which is going to be these guys over here, which of course are going to withdraw
Okay.
and move forward with their bomb.
Okay.
Caw.
So, because this is the whole turn, they can't drop.
Correct. They cannot drop. They can't take any actions to include free actions.
Okay.
Okay. After that, we should have our speeder, who's going to come around and attempt to shoot that guy dead, hopefully.
We'll see about that.
So after a compulsory move and a regular move, I now have that lone stormtrooper in my sights of the air spear, so let's go to the dice.
Okay.
Stormtrooper will have light cover against my 3 red, 3 black.
Okay.
Those surges missed, so he's got to make 2 saves here.
2
Chris.
saves, that's all. Ah!
Hey! Yes, so Chris has just this unit remaining.
Okay, because I've lost the shores. And then I can inspire away at 2. Right?
Yeah, range 1 to 2.
Let's just go for this unit.
Okay.
Okay. As I am going to... Oops, sorry. Trying to get too far for that shot. I'm going to advance.
Okay.
Really like to take those guys out if I can. If possible. So this is going to be 2 red and 4 white.
Before you do that, I will activate my standby on here if that's all right.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll do that, and then we'll do your shot.
Okay.
Chris will have some light cover here as I get 4 black dice. That's good for 3, so I'll go down to 2.
2. Shoot dice. Oh, okay.
2 less guys shooting at me. I'll take care of that while you get your dice forward.
2 white, 2 black?
Yeah,
because it was 4 white, 2 black.
So 2 red and 2 white.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 red, 2 white.
I'm holding red, saying black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 red, 2 white. Hey, there's 3 hits, taking
So
it down
go
to
2.
So you must save.
I don't really mind. Oh, but I'll
Okay.
save both.
Okay.
These rebel veterans have survived, and in the last activation for the round, it's good old Jyn Erso. So what she's going to do, Chris, is she's going to move out here,
Uh-huh.
and then she's going to fire into your death troopers.
Oh, yeah?
And that's the plan.
Oh, yeah, huh? Reds and a white?
2 reds and a white at Pierce 1.
Yep. Have a chance if you get 2. Oh,
How about
you get all
3?
Oh, my goodness.
That's Jyn Erso we're talking about here on Scarif.
Yeah, of course. All right. So
Gotta
here's-
make all 3.
I know, yeah. Here's the 3. Oh, I do. Oh, don't even give me that.
We are in turn 5. Chris is struggling, but he still has a chance. I went ahead and played Rebellious, brother.
All right, I played a 3.
Okay. Top turn 5, I've given my order token to Jyn Erso. Chris, you've given your order tokens over here.
Over there, yep.
2 core units, and you cannot give it to this unit. It must go to core units. 3 core units
does
for
it?
coordinate fire.
Oh. There is a core. No, there's no core unit.
No.
Okay.
Well, There is, yeah, because you still got a stormtrooper leader over here.
Isn't okay?
There you go.
Where's my? That is 2 forces.
Yeah, so it's this one right
Yes,
here,
yes,
and that one
3.
right there.
3, okay.
Okay. Are we good?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Go to my stack.
Okay.
I have pulled a core unit.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! It's going to be these guys over here.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to come over that way
Okay.
and do some shenanigans with it.
Okay.
So my rebel trooper captain and his squad has just dropped their bomb in Chris's deployment zone.
Okay.
As we go now to you, Mr. Peterson, as your chances of winning continue to dwindle.
I'm gonna go with this guy.
Okay.
For
He's
sure.
got 2 suppression on him.
He does, but I am within range of the leaders.
Yeah, here, I got 2 for you over here.
No panics.
No panics.
The question is, does he die by 1 bomb?
That is the question.
Okay.
So he's going to get 1 action.
So let's see. The game ends here.
Okay.
We advance.
We exploded the bomb.
Yes, of course.
All right, so we'll come back with those dice rolls.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so it's red and white.
Okay.
Fortunately, this bomb's going to get me as well, but not
Okay.
before it gets you by 1.
By 1, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, reroll.
I caught it.
That's a good catch. Reroll 1. Oh, he's dead.
We're going to remove this guy here.
Yep, and then that is
That
game.
goes to unactivate it. We didn't roll against these guys here, but essentially, Chris only has the possibility of getting 1 bomb.
Yep.
He cannot claim the objective, even though that unit hasn't gone yet,
Nope.
because he would have to make 2 moves
it takes
over
an
there.
action
It
to
takes
get
an action to
there.
claim.
Yep.
So, Chris, we're going to call it at 2-1.
Definitely. Good game.
Very good
Yeah.
game. Let's come back and talk about this interesting mission.
Oh my gosh. Take 2.
Take 2.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game. Yeah. Where were we?
I'm Michael Cochran.
I'm Chris Peterson. Good night.
So, what a great game it was.
Yes.
New missions, vital assets. If
Oh
you
my
haven't
gosh.
heard about these, you need to check them out because they are so much fun
It's
to play.
fantastic. Like, it's almost going to be awkward when these are shuffled in to, like, your objective deck. And I guess someone could bring these 3 and one of the old ones.
Mhm.
But playing
They'll have to.
Yeah, they'll have to. Playing one of the old ones now is going to feel really, like,
Static.
right compared to how much the game changes with any of these objectives.
They're so much fun.
But yeah, no, amazing. I can't wait to continue to play them. I really want to try Hostage Exchange at some point in the near future, so hopefully we get there.
This particular mission, Bombing Run, had us moving around so much. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Oh yeah, and you know the fact that you don't have to like even score with these things. You're like, nah, I just want to blow up, and you can like run forward and for the alliance, like blow a bomb up on yourself.
That's very fitting.
And yeah, which is awesome.
The
just to get
bombs
these in.
themselves, 3 red dice.
Yeah, suppressive.
Surge to crit, suppressive,
Blast.
and blast.
Yeah,
It-
almost always gonna be 3 hits.
You might be so. It's going to be really interesting as you get late game because in this particular mission, you can only blow up one of your bombs at the end of the turn. Only
Yeah.
1. You can't do 2. You can't do 3.
Yeah,
So as you're getting towards turn 4, and you don't have any bombs yet in your opponent's deployment zone, that might be the time
yeah,
where you're just like kaboom,
yeah. You forget it.
Yeah.
Just drop a bomb.
and
Yeah.
it'll be a viable strategy. The other thing that we talked about is you can hand bombs off.
Yeah,
Because you can drop it, and this is an objective where all your trooper units gain claim.
yeah,
They move over there and claim it, and they can continue to move that bomb forward.
yeah,
Or, if your opponent has less activations than you and they're forced to drop it, if you have a guy within the speed of 1 move, he can move over there and claim it himself.
yeah. And that now you have 4 of the objectives, and now your opponent has 2. You know,
It's nuts.
you can make them panic, and then they just drop it. Yeah. So it was amazing. Definitely, not all units are equal in this. In this
No.
objective.
One unit seems to stand above all
Shines.
others.
Yeah, right.
The
Oh my
T-47
goodness.
airspeeder. So that put Chris on his heels at the very start of the game.
What could I do?
I think the answer is take it.
Yeah, just take it. And that was, we were discussing.
Yeah.
You know, I spent the first third of the game, the first 2 rounds, trying to set up so when the speeder runs in, I have a chance to take it out. It was a low chance. But I figured that was my only hope, really. And playing the game, you know, I began to realize I could have just let this happen and said, Michael's getting a point, and I could have just ran forward. And I could have just ran up that alleyway right there. And then there wasn't a lot that was going to be able to shoot me back if I just was able to make it up to where that blocking terrain was beneficial. So there was a way I could have played that better, for sure, I feel like. But
psychologically, when you realize your opponent has that advantage and can score at will,
no matter what, yeah,
your natural inclination is to try to stop him some way, somehow.
Yeah, not to outscore him, but to stop the score.
Yeah, and it just turns out that was probably the wrong call for the reasons you said, and I think it was doubly troublesome because you played Krennic's Annihilation Looms first, which put suppression on my troopers, but then the problem is that's not followed up with any sort of shooting at my troopers because you're standing back and you're standing by.
Yeah, really, I feel like that card exists, especially with Krennic's Compel, so that you can take control of the battlefield, you can be the one that moves forward when your opponent does, and you can have position.
Let you seize the initiative.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I was just
you immediately ceded the initiative once you got it.
Like, you're not moving, and I'm not moving, that airspeeder's moving, and you're like, okay. And then it moved a little bit, and I was like, this is not as far as I stopped the turn 1 score, I feel like.
You did, and I was okay with that.
Yeah, because it was an easy turn 2 score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So T-47 airspeeder is going to be really good at this mission.
Yeah, the best
Any
unit.
speeders are going to be really good at this mission.
Yeah, because being able to move range 3 times. Now the airspeeder does have a large base and armor, so this
large base, armor, and then it's immune to range 1 weapons.
Yes.
So it's the only vehicle unit in the game that can drop that bomb.
Yeah.
And then not get hit by it.
It's just wipe their hands. Right?
It's pretty cool. Now I guess theoretically you could move, drop the bomb, and move away from it.
That is true. Yeah.
That's about the only way you're going to escape it, and at least based off our play here, it's not very likely you're going to have many opportunities to do a run-in, drop-in, run-away.
Yeah.
Because it is heavily contested on both sides.
One nice thing that we were talking about, too, is that you do have to stagger your explosions. You can't set more than 1 off in a turn. So even if you're playing one of these old-school Imperial lists with 3 speeder bike units and you choose each of them to be your unit, you can't march all 3 of them in and set all 3 off and just be like, okay, I guess I won the game. You have to do 1 at a time because you can only set 1 bomb off on the turn. And
that's going to allow some fun counterplay. And really, even if you build for this particular mission, there is a 1 in 4 chance you can force it as the blue player.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to see bids go way up. I think we're going to see some lists that tend to do well with certain missions, but there's still those random elements of chance of which card appears in what position. So
sure. It's not going to be as bad as
key positions.
Key positions, no, because key positions, if you remember, anytime you got that, you just win if you're a blue player.
That was pretty much it.
Yeah. But at least this one, you have to bring the right units to gain an advantage. And I don't want to say auto. I feel like it's not even as heavily an auto advantage as key positions was.
No.
But it is an advantage.
It is definitely an advantage.
Yeah.
But it was a ton of fun. The new deployment zone was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, normally, this is important to realize with the bombing run. The units that are assigned the bombs must start in your deployment zone. So I could have started my T-47 up farther, and you saw me with my Pathfinders way up far, supported by Jyn, and then I had 2 units of Saboteurs also moving up. So I had a positional advantage all game, I felt.
Yeah.
And the dice rolls help. But what I want to say is, none of those units can be assigned a bomb, because that unit has to start in your deployment zone.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
No infiltrating Vader, no Pathfinder, bombs up there. So that's good.
Yeah.
I wonder the Rebel Skiff. That might be a really good thing for this as well.
Yeah, the 37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as much armor.
The land speeder. No, but it's hecka fast.
Yeah.
I think any vehicle is going to do well in this. Try to stop an ATST before it manages to stomp its way down. Now that's a lot of points.
stopping any vehicle from getting where it wants to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember naked ATRTs, like trying to get them to not step on you already was hard enough.
You made this joke during turn 1. The only vehicle, take one. The only vehicle that's not going to do well in this mission is the clone saber tank.
Oh, the
Trying to figure out how to move that down the board.
Where's it gonna land?
I guess
poor saber tank.
Last thing we can discuss is my dice rolls. I felt like Chris Peterson tonight.
Yeah, feels pretty good, huh? It's good
Yeah.
to be me.
And
Except for tonight.
You had some really good dice rolls, but we've talked about it before. Situational luck.
Yeah.
As I gained the advantage and you were making the high stake plays to try to keep yourself in the game in plays that you needed to make happen.
Yeah.
My dice were on fire. And they worked.
Yeah.
And it was vice versa. Like killing that stormtrooper at the last bomb.
Yeah, that was it. I'm usually pretty good at being in a bad situation and finding the one hope and gunning for it.
And then rolling amazing dice.
Yeah, and it just works. Today was not that day.
Today was not that day.
The dice were not amazing. They did not pan out.
You had some amazing rolls, but again, situationally mine were better. So
yeah.
That's always important to know.
Yeah.
I think you played really well.
Yeah, I think you did too.
I think we learned a ton playing these vital asset mission cards.
Yeah.
And if you haven't tried them at home or in TTS, you really should because they are just so much fun. As you mentioned earlier, it's going to be really weird when you're playing against a person at your local game store once we're back there or at a tournament or anything. And you're going to have maybe 3 vital asset missions in there and 1 not. And you're going to be like, yeah, but that one's so boring.
Right.
Even though that might be my best chance to win, these other missions are so much more fun.
You know what's funny is I'm thinking about these right now, and if you are, just getting into Star Wars Legion, I would almost recommend not taking any of these vital asset cards and just, learning the mechanics of the game before dealing with all these. I mean, these are really amazing and really fun, but they just change the game so much and give you so much more to think about than the other objectives, I feel like. That and I think that's why we're just finding so much joy in this is because as we've played a lot of games of Legion against other players and each other, it when you add just so much more depth into the game on things you could do, and then it gives you more things to analyze whether you made the right choice or not, and that's half the fun right there, I feel like. So yeah, I think if you're starting brand new, I mean, have at it, but this definitely adds so much more to the game.
It really does. It's like when you were 16 and you got your car, and you're like, this is so much fun. Because it was. Legion is an incredible game.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you turn, I don't know, this didn't happen to me, but it happened to somebody. You turn 17 and their parents give them a Ferrari. And you're like, I had no idea driving could be this much more fun. It was a blast before, but now it's amped up 9 levels.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I can't even tell you how excited I am.
Yeah, no, this is great. So
not just because I have won.
Yeah, we've been itching to play even more. Even before today, you were trying to figure out when we could meet again to get some more games in.
Yeah.
So I love it.
So my buddy at Stabcast, Ryan, he's a big Jyn fan, and he thinks that these new missions really favor the rebels. I think he has a point here. We have to play hostage exchange. That might be the one that does not let rebel shenanigans really give you an advantage. But I think bombing run, especially with the list I brought tonight, I was just so happy with my Pathfinders. I thought I played them darn near perfect.
Yeah. They just sat in one place.
Then they came out and they started shooting down units. They took out 3 Death Troopers in a shot.
Oh boy, did they deflect everything right there.
They took all kinds of shooting, and Pathfinder's in heavy cover if you manage your suppression properly. You get pretty good.
Yeah, talk about situational luck. I'm hitting the Pathfinders with 3 hits, and you're rolling 5 dice and getting 3 saves. You shoot Krennic with 5 hits, and he's failing them all. So. I think the Pathfinder, they were good. They were in a spot. I just feel like I should have killed a few more of them than went down. We'll see.
Bet you didn't.
You guys be the judge of that. But I didn't.
Bet you didn't.
But I didn't. You're right. I didn't.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that game. We got some things going on. I mean, A lot of things are shut down, but
Yeah.
I continue to paint this awesome terrain from Imperial Terrain, and also I got my terrain from woodpeckergames.de. And Patreon support is as strong as ever, so I really appreciate that. You can check that out in the links below. If you're not interested in doing that, totally understand.
Cool.
But please give us a thumbs up. If you're that guy or gal who gives us a thumbs down, know that I'm almost to the point where I don't care anymore.
Wow.
I still care. It still bothers me when I get a thumbs down. I think it's mostly because of you, but you
Right,
know.
yeah, because I'm the reason.
So give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because there's lots more Star Wars Legion coming your way.
Yes. Can I make a quick plug?
Sure.
I added a third video to the tune-up series, so if you are a newer player just trying to figure out, not necessarily the mechanics of the game, but ways to kind of get better at the game quickly and kind of get on par with those of us who play a lot, check those out. I'll continue to put those out, but there are 3 episodes of that now, and there should be more soon.
At least one person is clamoring for a sequel to the recent Turn Zero that will incorporate the new cards that come in Vital Assets.
Yep.
That person is me.
Means I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Because I work for him. I'm just kidding. Teasing.
Dozens of quarters a month.
$2.
Nickels.
This soda was free.
So many nickels.
I love playing you.
I can't lose you to the 5th Trooper Network.
Right.
All right, so yes, and thank you for coming over. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you next time, guys. Stay safe and healthy out there. 'Cause
Thanks,
I want to
guys.
see you someplace. Get a game of Legion with you guys.
Definitely.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.